and welcome to my channel. My name is Talina. Today is a very exciting video because we're going to be talking about my October TBR, and we are finally entering my favorite time of year. I absolutely love September through December. It's when I thrive, especially with reading. Like, I'm so motivated to read when it's just gloomy and rainy out, so I'm very excited. This month we have an extremely ambitious TBR. We've got 13 books to talk about here. I am absolutely not going to read every single one of them, but October is when I have the most books that I want to read. And realistically, I can't get to all of them, but I have so many like October themed books here. So let's just get right into it. We've got lots to talk about. First up, I have book 6 in Zodiac Academy, and I want to specifically put this on this TBR because I've kind of taken like about a month break from the series. I saw that it was recommended for you to stop Zodiac and read the Dark Fae series like in the middle, but I saw it too late. I saw it in the middle of book 6. So I tried that, but I was too connected to these characters in this world that I didn't really care and want to read Dark Fae in that moment. So I stopped on chapter 22 halfway through this book, and I really want to go back. I miss them so much, but honestly, I've been doing this audios for this series, and I really like them, but I wasn't liking the audio for Dark Fae, so I think I'm going to physically read that series. But I'm gonna do it after this series. Okay, my boyfriend came in, so I lost my train of thought, but I just tried Dark Fae too late into the series, and I'm not one to want to kind of jump around like that. Like, I just want to read one series and then the next. So anyways, I'd really like to get back to this. It's been a while, so I like forgot where I was at, so I'm gonna have to rewind a bit, but I'm very excited to continue. And this is like such a good series for this time of year, I feel like, so I'm very excited. Next I have Fall I Want. Tell me this isn't the cutest book that you've ever seen. This would have been a perfect September read, but we're kind of past that point. And I got this because my buddy with the bookstore has like a monthly book club that I go to, and she announced in the last one that they're going to do like a seasonal book club, and this was their pick for that. But for that one you had to RSVP, and I saw it too late and it filled up, so I won't be able to go to the book club that I bought the book for, which is a little frustrating. But I'm still going to read this, and I think it'll still be good to read in October. So yeah, this looks super cute. Next I have my one thriller. I have The Inmate by Frida McFadden. I read only one of her books so far. I started with The Boyfriend. I really enjoyed it, and I have, I think, just one. I'm not sure. I think I only have one other book by her, but I also want to read The Housemaid because I saw that that's becoming a movie or something. But yeah, I'm honestly going to go into this completely blind. One of my friends really likes this book, and obviously it's perfect to read at thrillers during the spooky season. So yeah, this will be in a video coming out probably months and months and months in the future. So I mean, keep your eye peeled for that, but you'll get in-depth thoughts for this one for sure. And then I have My Vampire Plus One. This is the second book to My Roommate is a Vampire, which I read like 2 or 3 years ago or something. I really enjoyed that book, which is surprising because it kind of has like modern day references, which I hate. So I'm curious to see how I feel about this one kind of years later. Yeah, I really liked the first one, and I've seen good things about this one. Yeah, I'm curious because I honestly don't remember anything about the first one besides the fact that it was just silly. We'll see how this one goes. Next I have Anathema, and I've also heard that this is like the perfect spooky season read. I tried to read Nightshade by Carrie Lake recently, and I wasn't a huge fan of it, so I'm a little nervous going into this one. But yeah, I've heard this one's also just kind of spooky, going into it completely blind. We'll see. This one's kind of one of my later priority books. We'll see if I have the time for it. I'd also be like, I feel like this also kind of gives winter, so I'm okay to push it back a little bit, but if I have the time, I'd like to get to this one. My next one is also kind of just for the fall time in general, not specifically October, but if I'm feeling the vibe, I have Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. I've tried to read this one in the past, and I wasn't in the mood for it, so I think I've been trying to give this one like, just when I have the urge to pick it up is when I'll do it. I mean, there's a lot of people that also love the series, and it's also just a good cozy fantasy, so it would be a good book to read in this season. Next, I'm putting on the whole Edge of Darkness trilogy. These definitely just give me fall. I mean, I've heard these are so heartbreaking. Just, I don't know. This time of year is just exactly when I want to read like a dark romance and have my heart torn out. So obviously I'll be starting with the first book, and my favorite narrator is the narrator for at least the first one. I'm not sure about these two, but I'm gonna pray. Teddy Hamilton, he's my favorite. So I absolutely can't wait. But then there's the thing is I might not get to these because, like I said, I don't like to jump around and I'm listening to Zodiac Academy. So I might wait until I'm done with that series to start this. But as soon as I'm done with Zodiac, or if I feel the urge to kind of pause it for a moment, this is what I'm listening to, 100%. And then I'll probably have to go back to back with all three of these. You gotta do it. Next I have Foxglove. I would really like to continue this series. I read Belladonna last year, I think around this time of year. It's the perfect gothic spooky read. So I'd really like to read this one. If there's any book that I'm going to read in October, it is these two. I literally cannot wait. Okay, I got these two books for Christmas. They were on my Christmas wish list last year. I have thought about them nonstop since, and I've been saving them for October. I have Garlic and the Vampire and Garlic and the Witch. I'm so excited. You have absolutely no idea. I've been staring at these all year, and I just cannot wait. They have the cutest illustrations. I've tried to not flip through them because, again, I'm saving them, but I'm so excited for these. So yeah, I think I'm gonna save these for near the end of October when I'm really feeling the October vibes. Next, I would really like to finish out the Royal Elite series by Rina Ken. I have Vicious Prince, Ruthless Empire, and then the Royal Elite epilogue. Oh my god, a chipmunk just ran right in front of me. I have the door open. That was cute. These books, if I really focus on them, can take me a day. So if I have all day to sit down, I can easily read these. We'll see what I can get to. But yeah, I miss this series and I'd really like to finish it out soon. So I put all three books on my TBR. And last but not least, I have Accomplice to the Villain. I think this is going to be the next book that I pick up. Perfect October read. Let me tell you, I just got one of my friends hooked on the series and she's obsessed. So that gives me a lot of pride. I've actually gotten multiple people hooked on the series. I was reading this at work and one of my customers was like, "What are you reading?" When I was reading the first one, like last year. And I told her about it and she started it as well and she loved it. But yeah, this recently came out. I'm so excited. Okay, honestly, mixed feelings. I thought this was going to be a trilogy. So this was going to be the last book, but now she's writing 2 more books, which I am excited for, but also sometimes when a book is meant to be a standalone or a duology or a trilogy, and then it gets extended, sometimes I fall out of interest because, like, the original plot was supposed to, like, end here, you know? So I'm interested to see how I feel about that. I think I won't actually mind with this series because I love them. I love them so much. I love her writing. I love just the funny, cozy fantasy, like the high stakes, but it's not high stakes. Like, it's just funny. So I'm really excited for this. I can't wait. I'm going to be reading it after The Night and Moth, which I'm currently reading. This is, again, I'm just gonna recommend this here because I am currently reading this. Probably will finish this in September, but this is the perfect spooky season vibes. Like, it's so gothic. Her writing is perfect. I also recommend One Dark Window, the Shepherd King duology. Perfect. Yeah, this is just a recommendation. I'm currently reading it, so not on my TBR, but again, this series, just perfect. I love October vibes, guys. Like, I'm so excited. I love this time of year so much. But yeah, that is my whole October TBR. Let me know if you guys have any specific books on your TBR for this month. And stay tuned for the vlogs and the wrap-ups coming up because I've got some good books. I've got some good books lined up and I really can't wait. I'm so excited. So yeah, I will see you in my next video. And please do let me know some more perfect recs for this time of year because I love it.